The Best 96.3, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano with your news for today, September 27th, 2011. If you've noticed more patrol units on Bedell and the east end of Gibbs, I'm sure you've been wondering why.
It's not so much that we're out there looking to give tickets and citations, we're trying to promote traffic safety.
According to recent accident reports from the Del Rio Police Department, the area of Bedell and East Gibbs has seen a rise in the number of accidents, and more than half of those accidents involved injuries. Captain Knoll with the Del Rio Police Department says a number of those collisions are, of course, during peak times, during morning commutes, lunch hour, and rush hour.
We're really trying to target that area during these times that we're having these accidents. We've got traffic officers that are out there roughly 6, 7 o'clock in the morning up until late in the evening.
Captain Knoll says the contributing factors in these accidents are due to driver inattention, speed, and tailgating. Collisions in the area are especially troublesome because of the nearby elementary school, hospital, and apartment housing.
It's very critical. I mean, it's a very critical area, and we're trying to avoid a fatality.
Captain Knoll says since the increase in patrol units, they have seen a daily drop in the amount of collisions. But rest assured, the area will continue to be a prime location for police officers until the number of accidents reaches a steady low. In serious drought conditions, Texas does not and will not have enough water to meet the need of its people, its businesses, and its agricultural enterprises. This is the opening statement of the Texas Water Development Board Water Plan for 2012, and it's frightening. The report suggests that Texas should tap into 3 reservoirs and make it easier to transfer water between different areas. It also states that public water utilities should audit their water losses annually, rather than every 5 years. Texas is now in its worst ever single-year drought, and if Texas does not plan ahead, a drought as bad as that of the 1950s could cost Texans $116 billion a year by 2060. Del Rio's 911 Communication Center has been experiencing abuse and flooding of telephone emergency lines. 911 dispatchers say they've been receiving non-emergency calls from callers wanting to know updates on weather to reporting a stolen lawnmower. There are only 10 open phone lines for emergency calls, which are handled by 2 to 3 persons at a time. Dispatchers say unnecessary calls are tying up lines, which in turn is preventing them from assisting those in dire need. So instead of calling 911 for non-emergency calls, dispatchers urge you to use a non-emergency telephone line, 774-8718. Del Rio City Council will have their regular meeting tonight at 6:30. Among the top items to be discussed is this year's city budget and property tax rate. City Human Resources Director Mary Rodriguez will also be introducing the city's new Community Health Director. You can catch us every weekday at 5 p.m. with your up-to-date, up-to-the-minute local news. Follow us on Twitter, KTDR-FM, or on our webpage, thebestktdr.com. With your radio news, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano.